cute. Why did it just go off again? Oh, please don't tell me it's gonna keep on going off. Please don't. I accidentally pressed the button. There should be like one more. I think it's going to happen again. Is it done? Okay, finally. I don't know why I kept doing it. It just kept on going off. Alright, leave me alone, little spider crabs. Oh. Um. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, he's coming towards me. No. No. Get off me. Yeah. Take that, bitch. I wonder where monster under my bed went. Under your bed. Came in, did a donation, and left. Alright, so I need to be up in level 2. Because there's a switch up there I keep seeing from floor 1. But I didn't see it when I was up here. So I need to go and I have to look closer. There's a switch by a window. Oh, you know what? Right back here. Now how... That's how.
Still, does it make it better knowing how bad things really are? The suit keeps out what you need to be afraid of. Only the fear is trapped in there with you, and it's thriving. So yeah, maybe you're safe and dry, but inside you're drowning.
I just like jump down through here. Ooh, I can. Look at that, smart. Got them smarticles. Signal received. Who?
You were prepared, but what happened next caught you completely off guard. Can we talk about that?
Wow, the game is bright. Holy cow! Get this bright light out of my face. Why did it stay for so long? Way to blind me. Wait, not in the suit anymore. My head actually hurts, like trying to like comprehend what's going on. Wait, shuttle's gone though? I thought I heard something, so I turned around and the shuttle's gone. Let's say, I swear to God, if the tree like disappears next. Oh, you can see in the, oh, it's actually sucking me in. That was forced. I don't like being forced to do things.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I like to be in charge.
I was
Control.
hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
Oh, let me up.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
Oh, I could have just done this. I saw that one coming. That one was not jumpy. Alright, you can stop now. Turn around and go back. I don't think it's going to go back. If I look away from him enough times, maybe he'll disappear like everything else in the game. Alright, well, let's try this again.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
I can't figure out where to go. Like, was I on the right path at that time? And then I just kind of got in the wrong spot with the crabs? Well, I'll go towards that flashing light. That blue line up there, it's gotta be the one that I need to go to. What am I supposed to do here? So that pretty much means I can't go that way. What the f- It's getting really close to me. Oh my... What am I supposed to do there? Where am I supposed to go?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
Look, that flashing blue light. That has to be what I need. Because, one, the sub is pointing towards it, and two, the flashing blue light. Now, how do I get to it? I'm gonna try this one again. See what I can do on this side. Wait. Where was that light again? Up here? Alright, there's that crab. Alright, so when he pops up, I can get up into that, I see. And then we'll let him walk by. I'm a genius. Oh my god, it's a lot.
We were talking about protocol. By
Did it?
your own admission, there are instances where you didn't follow procedure. There's your radio and Cora. Granted, this was unprecedented. But as you said, second guessing puts lives at risk. Do you think the outcome might have been better if you'd just followed the rules?
Well, it might, but there's no way to know that.
Alright, so are we like in his memory playing while he's actually talking to like a therapist or a man, like his boss or corporate? Got my flare back. Oh.
So you're lost and looking for some way out of all of this. And really your only option now is the other habitat, Compass 2. And what's most unsettling to me is you're in this dive suit. You call it a walking coffin. I can't even imagine what that takes.
It takes everything. But when you're losing your strength and your senses, well, like I said, it helps you focus on what little's left.
When did we go up in viewers like that? We went from 2 to 5. I just looked over at my other screen and we had a handful. I want to be on his side. God, that fish that came out of the wall scared me. What the? Oh, no, my screen is getting dark. Is it? Yeah, it is. back. I don't like this. It's messing with my head so much. This game induces insanity. Oh, there's another path right here. What's the point of this? Dude, I'm actually getting creeped out. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, there's so many choices. So hard I can't see like anything. Good try. Almost. Another monster in your room.
Even setting that aside, so much about your ordeal is almost beyond most people's comprehension. Were you ready for this? Or were you lucky?
No luck.
You mentioned possibilities. Does a part of you wonder where you'd be if you'd never gone down there in the first place?
Not really. I mean, that kind of thinking won't get you anywhere.
This game just really confuses me. Oh yeah, look at that. Smacked you in your face, you little bitch. Oh yeah? You wanna play this game, bitch? Yeet. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, he got me. Yeah, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not proud of some of the things I did. But I'm not leaving anything out. I can't.
What the wait. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Which way is... Hey Cosmo, is it you with those monster accounts? Comms offline. Oh, fuck. Can't go back.
The last day of 3rd grade, we drive down to the dock. She points at her watch, tells me, close your eyes. She puts her hand on my chest, says, 10 seconds. And then I'm falling.
Alright, so don't go that way. Got it. Where the hell am I? I'm way back
Even
here.
setting that aside, so much about your ordeal is almost beyond most people's comprehension. Were you ready for this? Or were you lucky?
No luck.
You mentioned possibilities. Does a part of you wonder where you'd be if you'd never gone down there in the first place?
Not really. I mean,
Yeah, get smacked, bitch.
that kind of thinking won't get you anywhere. I'm not proud of some of the things I did. But I'm not leaving anything out. I can't. last day of 3rd grade, we drive down to the dock. She points at her watch, tells me, close your eyes. She puts her hand on my chest, says, 10 seconds. And then I'm falling. I'm gonna drown. I mean, I'm sure of it. She's shouting, not to interfere. 10 seconds later, her hand's on mine, pulling me up. The next day we go again, only now it's 15. I'm up all night watching the clock, trying to count 20 on the dot. I knew so long as I, hold out. 40 seconds, 45, she'd come. And one day she didn't. My first thoughts, maybe I messed up the count. My second thoughts, I'm on my own. I open my eyes and the sun's behind her. But I know that shape. It's familiar. Arms crossed, staring down at me.
Sounds like this guy's into a breath play. Kinky.
Anyway, by the time I climb onto the dock, she's already home.
Aw, she left him. Kind of confused on how the narration goes with the game, but I'm sure it all will piece together in the end.
Methane is a greenhouse gas, one of the most potent. Other industrial disasters may have been more severe, but Ocean Nova was groundbreaking, like you said. It could be years before we know all the consequences. We might never understand the ecological impact. It was very expensive, and 19 people died. Like it or not, you're the human face of all this. So what do you say to your critics?
I believe in what we were doing.
But was it worth the cost?
Okay, I stopped because I just had a checkpoint. I'm going to actually stop playing this game and go to another game. We've been playing this one for 2 hours, and I think that's enough. We'll be coming back to this tomorrow on another stream.